Hello, fans. See now Tottenham injury updates before the match against Everton. Subscribe to the channel for more news. Tottenham are looking to put a tricky 2 weeks behind them with the start of a newish era. Although there is no Antonio Conte on the touchline, his former assistant and now co-interim boss Christian Stellini will be leading the team alongside Ryan Mason. It comes with a clear goal in mind for Spurs of reaching the top 4 and putting themselves in a position to attract a first-choice full-time coach over the summer. They will have to do it without a group of first-team stars, though, as Stellini continues to face injuries troubles throughout his squad. In midfield the issues have mounted with Yves Bissouma. The summer signing has struggled to get going this term and is still sidelined ahead of the game against Everton. We have players that had serious injuries. Sessegnon won't be ready after the international break, it's the same for Bissouma, Stellini said before the break. We can confirm that Yves will undergo surgery on Friday to repair a stress fracture to his left ankle, the club said at the time. A time frame for his return will be determined after surgery. Meanwhile, Rodrigo Bentancour's absence has left a hole to be filled in the centre of the park. We can confirm that Rodrigo has ruptured the anterior cruciate ligament in his left knee and will be out of action for the remainder of the campaign, a statement read earlier this season. It is now in defence that the latest issues have occurred. Ben Davies is set to be out for at least 4 more weeks after a hamstring strain against Southampton. The Welshman had been impressing in centre-back but will now miss a crucial period of the season. Fellow defensive partner Emerson Royal has undergone surgery on a knee problem, his father revealed last week. The Brazilian had been in better form under Conte before his injury but will now be out for over a month. The surgery went well, it really was the meniscus. Recovery is usually 3 to 6 weeks. But based on Royal's genetics, I believe he will recover soon, Emerson's father said. My company has a multidisciplinary team and through the Heraclito Research and Analysis Center we carry out genetic tests on our players in a Spanish laboratory. Elsewhere across the back, Ivan Perisic shook off a knock. Stellini said, Perisic is fit and well and he trained today. It was only a kick. Richarlison is another worry, having been taken off shortly into the dramatic 3-3 draw on the south coast. His campaign is another one blighted with setbacks. Bentancourt out for the season and Richarlison with problems, and Ben Davies and Sessegnon are pushing to recover. They are not ready, but they are pushing to recover as soon as possible, was the latest from Stellini. Hugo Lloris is also not yet available for selection due to his knee injury that has kept him out of action since the defeat of Manchester City. The club captain will be joined by Ryan Sessegnon in the treatment room as the wing-back recovers. We have a problem with Ryan, but that was clear from the last game. He wasn't in the squad and now he is not available, Conte said before the loss to Leicester. Hugo has been training since last week, Stellini added. Training with the team, we didn't have more of the team until Wednesday. Hugo is fitting in well. Spurs travel to Goodison Park to face Everton on Monday.